Caught my wife for 5 years cheating on me on camera for months. Served her divorce papers as an anniversary gift. Sitting here at work just pissed off. I haven't seen much of my son this year. Didn't get him for the summer because of this damn virus. I'm pissed about that. Found out at the end of September the wife for 5 years is cheating on me. Have spent most of my time doing the FBI thing, which has been a giant can of worms with no apparent bottom. Have had this nasty woman in my house and I have to sit there and pretend that nothing is wrong. Want to throw everything at her and kick her out. My lawyer just keeps telling me not yet. I haven't slept in my bed in almost 2 months. Get a burn when she's gone. Have had no S, which has caused her to accuse me of cheating. If she tries to hug me or kiss me, I have to sit there and take it when it makes me want to vomit. When I look at her, I see bugs crawling all over her. I want it gone, but it's just not yet. There is not much left to burn on my fuse. It's like being locked in a big room with someone and there's just a table there and the room echoes and they start tapping on the table until you just want to foot the table and strangle them. I can't even talk to anybody about it right now, because not yet. I'm angry at myself and disappointed in myself for putting myself in a position to let someone do this to me again. I just want this to be over. And I miss my son. Update 1. Some good news. Was stabbing with my son earlier and my ex-GF wandered into the conversation. She told me I look like crap. Told her I'm in a dark place, miss my son and really have no one right now. She called me back a little later and asked me to come up for Thanksgiving. So I'm thrilled. Just after a fight with the tribe about why I won't be going with her to her parents for the holiday. But I'm leaving at 3 a.m. It's a long drive. And it's 4 days I won't have to look at her. Haven't been in the same room with my kids since April. Not passing this up. Arrived at destination 10:30 last night. Called my ex-GF to see if she was still up. She was. Cooking like mad for today. Told her I was there and sitting on her front porch. Her husband came and let me in. He doesn't look good. He's lost a lot of weight. Anyway, we sat at the kitchen table and he told me that I look like crap and it wasn't just from driving for 19 hours. Ex-GF said spill, so I did. I told him everything, everything. I started crying while I was telling them what was going on. I haven't cried since my cousin called me once to tell me mother had passed away a month before that. That was 11 years ago. Just frustrated tears. But it felt so good finally talking to someone I didn't have to pay $1 zillion an hour to. We talked for a little bit more how we were doing that good, and this and that. They offered up their accounts to me and I was waking up this morning by their 5-year-old daughter trying to suffocate me with a teddy bear. My son woke up a little later and when he saw me he yelled DA and gave me a big hug. I really needed that. Last year he decided he was a bit to give this old man a hug. They didn't tell him I was coming so it was a surprise for him. I'm in a real good mood right now. I know it's temporary. That I have to call my in-laws in a bit to apologize for not going to their home for the holiday. They're decent enough folk. I feel bad that they don't know what's coming. Update 2. I'll also provide some background to my wife's browsing history. Yes, I am spying. Shows she hasn't used Reddit in 6 months. Honestly, at this point I don't even care. I'm white knuckling you right now. Anyone who has found out and said nothing and told a sir that cheating piece of bread, you have my admiration. This is effing hard. I got home made Sunday. It's a 1,400-mile drive. This was good. I really didn't want to see her talk to her. I was tired. Went to my chair and slept. I haven't slept well in 2 months. I've lost 15 pounds. I look and feel like crap. But it was the first 8 hours I had gotten in a while. Monday my wife tried to initiate some inside. I just cannot get it up for this woman. Mike Johnson is up bright and early before me every morning, so this is nothing physical with me. It's just that for once, my crap is in total agreement with my mind and heart. This upset her and we got into a pretty heated argument. I told her maybe it was something wrong with me. I'm 50 years old as crap happens. She started insinuating again that I'm cheating on her. She said that I'm not being a good husband. I haven't asked her in over 2 months. I haven't told her I love her in over 2 months. Clearly I'm doing something behind her back. I mean, she tried to gaslight the crap out of me. Yeah, I was doing something behind her back. I was piecing everything together. D-Day for me was September 25th. I work in collision repair. Specifically, I work on the vehicles that are considered train wrecks. September 25th, I wound up cutting my leg open on a truck I was working on. That was a trip to the emergency room. I got 5 stitches inside my leg and 34 stitches on the outside. It was pretty bad. I got put on some heavy painkillers and there was no way I was going to drive. So I called my wife. No answer. Called 5 minutes later. No answer. Called again. No answer. Texted her. Babe, pick up, I need you. Call me. Called her again. No answer. More texts. Nothing. About an hour and a half of this. So I got an Uber to take me home. We checked onto my street coming view of my house and she is standing in our doorway, completely sucking face with the GM of Rusty Woods. I told the driver to stop. This wasn't a pig, folks. They were swapping spit. She was supposed to be at work. I pulled out my phone, took a couple of pictures and told the driver to keep driving. I hadn't taken back to work. I sat there in the bedroom for 4 hours, head down on the table, numb, having heartbroken. When the painkillers wore off, I drew a phone, in pain to my leg and from everything going through my head. She wasn't home when I got there. She came home a couple hours later. She acted all concerned. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I don't know. I asked her what day was, and she made up some crap about work that day. I know it was crap. A week later I learned for the first time that she hasn't worked Friday in 3 years. I've never really used Reddit much. It was always there, but I had no real interest in it till then. I was looking for crap on dealing with cheaters in a subshow that belonged with YouTube videos. So I reached out here, just trying to find out what the hell I should be doing right now. I was reading about all the red flags and just saying yep. Well, that fits her to a T, always on the phone, always texting. For some effing reason can't answer my calls or texts. She had no idea until last Monday that I had sat in the emergency room trying to call her, texting her. In 2 whole effing months she had not looked at her chat log. At all. She was yelling at me that I need to be a better husband, that I'm not doing enough for her. I got so effing pissed I grabbed my phone, opened the chat log and shoved it in her face. Showed her those unanswered texts. I read and raised my voice, but I yelled at her that the one time I needed her to be there for me I got ghosted. She pulled out her phone, looked. Then she left the house for a couple hours. When she came back she apologized, and then wiped right to my effing face. Oh, she had hardly worked that day. Didn't notice because she was so busy. The truth is she didn't know about the calls and texts because she was too busy effing her boss in my house to answer her phone. In the time between that day and now, I snooped her phone, her laptop, her iPad. Learned I could look at all her crap from one of her old phones. I've installed cameras in the house. I have been watching her cheat on me in real time for 2 months. Let me tell you something. I've always thought Apple products are for idiots. They really are. Cheaters should probably start using Android or something, because Apple seems to cross everything. I've learned she doesn't just dislike my son, she effing hates that kid. Probably because I'm being at my house in the summer was cramping her style. I've learned this affair has been going on for years. I've learned it's not just her boss. One of the men she has been effing has been someone I have worked with and considered a friend for over 14 years. She works with his wife. His wife has been helping her hide the affair with her boss. They effing introduced me to her. They watched me propose to her. They were at the wedding. They let me marry this woman, knowing she was cheating on me. I know of 4 men. 2 I know. 2 I don't know. They left in my bed, on my couch, on my kitchen table where I eat, in my shower. These idiots abused my soap to wash their effing balls. I went up to my property and where I had dared to get away for 1 weekend. I invited her. I always ask her to come whenever I go anywhere. She always declines. When I got back, I just watched this parade of men go through my house and F my wife. She didn't even shower and cleaned herself off between 2 of them. What a effing pig. Yeah, there's a camera in the bathroom too. Same thing when I went to Chicago for Thanksgiving. She spent the whole weekend effing other men in my home. In my bed. For 2 months I've kept this to myself until I told my ex-GF what's going on. I'm wearing this cow mask, but I am inches from Hulk smash mode. I almost confronted her about her cheating, but I just ate the lies she told me. I effing apologized for the argument. I told her I would make an appointment with a doctor for my erectile dysfunction, and then I read her text to her boss calling me a lip crap and she can't wait for Friday. This is not the woman I fell in love with 7 years ago. I'd like to say she's pure evil, but I'm thinking she's got severe mental health problems. Certainly she's a sociopath. Whatever. I did not sign up for this. It was very hard for me to ask her to marry me. Since my first divorce, I had a hard time believing that anything nice a woman said to me was what she really meant. I pissed off 2 fantastic women in my life because I was still left in the head from my first wife. More so when I went through after the divorce at all. She didn't really love me. I got abused in my first divorce. I walked away from it with $43 in my pocket. No home, no car, no means to do my job, no support from my family, and had to couch surf for the next 3 years because everything I made went to alimony and paying off our debt. 22 years old and my life left before it really even started. I spent my 24th birthday on my friend's couch, drunk, with a gun in my mouth falling like a baby because I didn't have the stones to do it. I saw no light at the end of the tunnel. Well, since that day, I have kept $43 in my wallet to remind me of the lowest I've ever been. I'm not saying that's where I am now, but I feel like a dad for that. Yeah, I'm wiser and covered my cards this time. But you know, the first time, I caught him in the act. Had to do it the old-fashioned way, come home early for a trip. But it was over. They extended the gaslight and was just saying it's not what it seems and then screaming at me to stop as I beat the crap out of my brother and his friend. Don't do this. That turned me into the worst daytime. But it was over. There was no crap. Nothing could be denied. All the therapy I've gone through, it's all gone. This time around it's a slow process of deceit. Holding everything in. Just getting lied to all the time. Even when she doesn't need to lie, she lies. I feel that every time I break, she asks some other guy. I no longer love this woman. Let's be clear, there will be no working this out. I've checked out. My anniversary is a date that will written into my Pearl Harbor there. I'm going to make sure she remembers it. But the second she might hours, I'm worn out. I have a constant headache. All the therapy I've gone through, it's all gone. I'll be 3. I had a syrup yesterday. For those asking, I wasn't in a good state of mind to write about it yesterday. Still not really, but I will get it off my chest. I woke up and left the house, got myself some breakfast while waiting for her to leave for work. Rented a truck, went back home and changed the locks. My friend and her husband came over. He brought a friend and we packed up her things. We loaded up our bedroom furniture that I got her as a wedding gift. My couch, my dining table. Just all the furniture she defiled. Took it to storage. For all her clothes and garbage bags. Was going to throw her dirty clothes in with the queen, but my friend wouldn't let me. We got done after 11 a.m. around lunchtime. I bought flowers and chocolates and went to her work. I went and gave her the flowers and Kitty gave her a big hug and a kiss. She was all smiles and blushes. Her co-workers were doing gestures that's so sweet, saying, I told her that I would love to take her to lunch, but I had to go get a checkup on my leg, but to not make plans for the night because I wanted to give her a night she would remember. I gave her a goodbye kiss and started walking out. At this point, I'm going to start calling her GM, effing Tom or FT. As I was leaving, I saw her boss and gave him a big smile and said, Hey, effing Tom, how are you? Gave him a wave and left. Then I went and got some lunch. At 2 p.m., a deputy would be walking into my Westwood to serve her. At 2 p.m., I was standing in front of Betty's house. I texted them the picture I took on the day I cut them. I took a selfie in front of his house and said that too. I knocked on the door and Mrs. FT answered. She knows me a little bit from parties and things my wife's work had. I told her that my wife and her husband were having an affair. She didn't believe me. I showed her that first picture I took and I showed her a selfie they took while my wife was giving him a BJ on my couch. And she effing slapped me. I just stood there and she started crying. I gave her a thumb drive with everything pertaining to my wife and her husband that I had. I told her my wife was cheating on me with multiple men, get shit for STDs. I gave her my lawyer's card and my number.